Welcome to Master Mathematics Minutes. Today's topic is about simplifying small numbers in standard form. And we'll cover a couple examples on how to simplify small numbers in standard form. And we will conclude the topic with a summary. And finally, be kind and subscribe for more videos. So, how do we simplify small numbers in standard form? Recall the definition of standard form is where we can state numbers as a times 10 to the power of n, where n is a positive or negative integer, and a is greater than or equals to 1 or less than 10. So we can simplify small numbers in standard form. So consider the first case where we're adding two small numbers in standard form. We'll first add the two numbers and then restate them in standard form as c times 10 to the power of p. Similarly, if we're subtracting two small numbers in standard form, we'll first subtract the numbers and then convert them into standard form as d times 10 to the power of q. If we're multiplying two small numbers in standard form, we'll first multiply a and b as ab, and we'll group 10 to the n multiplied by 10 to the power of m as 10 to the power of n plus m. Finally, if we're dividing two small numbers in standard form, we will first divide a and b as a over b, and we'll group 10 to the n divided by 10 to m, and that gives us 10 to the power of n minus m. In the first example, we'll also simplify 2.1 times 10 to the power of minus 2 plus 4.5 times 10 to the power of minus 3, and we want the answers in standard form. So the first number is 0.021 plus 0.045. So we'll add these two numbers together, and that gives us 0.0255. And we'll convert this into standard form. And that is equals to 2.55 times 10 to the power of minus 2. So 2.55 is between 1 and 10, and minus 2 is a negative integer, and so this is in standard form. In the second example, we'll also simplify 3.7 times 10 to the power of minus 3 minus 2.2 times 10 to the power of minus 4. And we want the answers in standard form. So the first term is 0.0037 minus 0.00022, and that is equals to 0.00348. And we'll state these in standard form, and that is equals to 3.48 times 10 to the power of minus 3. So 3.48 is between 1 and 10, and minus 3 is a negative integer, so that is in standard form. In the third example, we'll also simplify 7.6 times 10 to the power of minus 8 multiplied by 6.8 times 10 to the power of minus 2, and we want the answers in standard form. So we'll group 7.6 multiplied by 6.8 as this term here, and we'll group 10 to the power of minus 8 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 2 as this term here. So we have 10 to the power of minus 8 minus 2. So that is equals to 51.68 times 10 to the power of minus 10. So we'll write this in standard form. So 51.68 is equals to 5.168 multiplied by 10. And we'll copy the 10 to the power of minus 10 down. So we have 5.168 times 10 to the power of minus 9. So 5.168 is between 1 and 10, and minus 9 is a negative integer, and so that is in standard form as required. In the fourth example, we'll also simplify 5.5 times 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by 1.1 times 10 to the power of minus 5, and we want the answers in standard form. So we'll group 5.5 divided by 1.1, and that is equals to 5.5 over 1.1. And we will group 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by 10 to the power of minus 5, and that is equals to 10 to the power of minus 7 minus minus 5. So 5.5 over 1.1 is 5, and 10 to the power of minus 7 minus minus 5 becomes 10 to the power of minus 2. So 5 is between 1 and 10, and minus 2 is a negative integer, and so that is in standard form. To summarize, recall the definition of a standard form is where we can write numbers as a times 10 to the power of n, where n is a positive or negative integer, and a is greater than or equals to 1 or less than 10. So we can simplify small numbers in standard form. In the case where we're adding two small numbers in standard form, we'll first add the numbers and then convert them into standard form as c times 10 to the power of p. Secondly, if we're subtracting two small numbers in standard form, we will first subtract them and convert them into standard form as d times 10 to the power of q. When we're multiplying two small numbers in standard form, we'll group a and b as ab and 10 to the power of n times 10 to the power of m as 10 to the power of n plus m. And finally, when we're dividing two small numbers in standard form, we'll group a divided by b as a over b and 10 to the power of n divided by 10 to the power of m as 10 to the power of n minus m. Thank you very much for watching. This is Master Mathematics Minutes.